Hi, my name is Joey Amantea. I am from Mount Pocono, Pennsylvania, and I have been racing since I was 5 years old. This is my 9th season coming up. I started out with quarter midgets at a Lehigh Valley Speedway in Pocono, Pennsylvania. I raced the USAC circuit along with QMA and Motorama, which is a race like the Tulsa Shootout but a little smaller. I have 2 championships there. I have a QMA Grand Championship, and I have 3 wins for USAC over my career. 2017, I got a 600 micro sprint, and I started out at Hamlin Speedway in Hamlin, Pennsylvania. I have 5 wins currently at that track with the 2017 Rookie Wingless 600 Championship. Got my second car because at Action Track USA Speedway I flipped the car and it was unable to race for the weekend. And I was in first place with the points at Hamlin, so we had to get a car quickly. 2 wins at this, which won me the series. 3 wins in that car. Now I race at Greenwood Valley Speedway with the winged, and I'm running Outlaw Winged and Outlaw Wingless this week, and gonna have a good time, just meet some new people. I have multiple track records in my career. I have the most wins at Lehigh Valley Speedway for the past 7 years. I have a track record out in Illinois that was set for 11 years that I destroyed, and now I have it forever because the track is no longer existing. I also have 3 track records out in Hagerstown, Maryland at Hagerstown Speedway for the World Formula Heavy 160 and Unrestricted Animal. I also have a track record at Keystone State Speedway, Keystone, Pennsylvania, for my Unrestricted Animal. And that is also where I won my my QMA Grand title, the Unrestricted Animal, that weekend. First, my family, mom, dad, sister, friends like Mr. Van Doren, Jason Van Doren, and his son Tanner Van Doren. JPA Masonry, my father's masonry company, has helped out a lot in the past 9 years. Radical for making my suit, which is very, very helpful. Gilroy, Excavating Construction, a longtime friend of ours, helped us out a lot. And yeah, and God. If it wasn't for him, I really wouldn't be here. I've been in a lot of wrecks in my life, especially with that car, flipping it end over end 6 times and barrel rolling it and setting it on fire. I love it. I love meeting people who are nice. Some people are not nice, but you ignore them. Take that out on the track, settle all that. I like the fact that you can be friends off the track and then just have the whole, it's like a whole different world. So it's escape, really. It's just nice to relax sometimes, have fun, win, feel the energy. This is the biggest event of my life. I've been to big events of quarter midgets that are huge in that realm, but this is just completely different. It's just a whole different world of racing. I mean, there's 1,000 cars here. So I thought the race was good. Started out great, started first, got 3 good laps in being first. Halfway through the race, though, I messed up my line a little, got passed. Then I just keep getting passed because I kept running that line for a little bit. With 3 to go, I started running my old line again on the bottom. Car felt great. I passed 2 cars both at once. Got back right up there. 1 to go. I was passing another car. I came in at turn 3, little too early. The car slid up into the middle. Coming out of the turn, the guy crossed me up, smashed the whole left side of my car, and I smashed right in the wall, 6 inches away from the start finish line. It'll put me probably way in the back, but whatever. I've been through worse. I got that car tomorrow. Yeah, this car did a good job, kept me safe. Knows it's fast. I know it's fast. I just gotta start working my way up to the A main, and hopefully we can make it there. Was running great, hooked up, on rails, set up for the top. I got a little nervous though for the top. That's why I tried to go down a little more, because I hopped the cushion pretty bad a few months ago and it really screwed me, and I thought I was gonna hop it. So So I tried going down low, which was fast as well, but hit the loose crap, spun out, 2 laps to go. Learn from my mistakes. Mental note, don't go in the middle. Now I really know not to go in the middle. But now I get the privilege of coming from dead last and getting into the qualifier and going hard. Well, race was great. Massive improvement from the last few races. Didn't spin out, didn't wreck, avoided wrecks, got around some cars, made one mistake. I washed up to the top, came in early. They got me back. Then we were just battling for the last 2 laps of the race. Kept my cool the whole time. And yeah, whole new experience. Massive improvement from 3 hours ago. But I was worried about, I was thinking in my head scenarios to get around because the guy in front of me was like a freaking snail. He was just going backwards. And I couldn't get around him because I couldn't get around him. I had nowhere to go. Wherever he was, I was trying to get him. But when I finally did get around him, I figured out a scenario. If I come in later, come in just at the right spot where he goes in, I could get him coming through the turn and coming out. Once I did that, my car was sailing, got the other guy. When I got the other guy, I washed up to the top, they both came back. Then it was just a battle to the end. Where I live, it's all different. No berm, nothing. All walls or tires. It's all flat. It's a big adjustment. I'm glad though I didn't flip yet. Hopefully not gonna. Hopefully. But yeah, it's just completely different from everything I've ever experienced. But it's cool. One of the best races I've ever had. Just in area, like Tulsa Shootout. Awesome. Next race is the Winged Outlaw. That'll be tomorrow. A good race, but every lap the car just kept getting tighter and tighter. Wasn't a transfer spot. Then I went to the middle, lost my spot, and didn't make it, but that's okay. Learning experience. It's so awesome. I mean, 1,000 cars. It's a great experience in and of itself. I mean, I'm okay with not making it with my cars. They did a good job. They did what they could do. I could do what I could do. Not used to a track with no banking. Anywhere on the East Coast. I'll be at Hamlin, Action Track, Greenwood Valley, Linda Speedway, Path Valley, Lanco, Airport. Some tracks up in New York. I may do the NY68 Dirt Premier Sprint Car Tour for 600s. And the 10 grand to win race in Indiana or Illinois. Yeah, and back here.
This presentation by Dirt Track State of Mind was brought to you by Liquid Nitro Energy Drinks, KICKASS Beef Jerky, Hyper Racing, Radical RaceGear, and Smiley's Racing Products.